What's up? It's your girls, LNA, the entertainment duo, where we do what? Bring you all things entertainment. We're back! Yay! We're back. Now listen, behind the scenes, we just finished up a great interview.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that you guys will see
I was in here
in the future.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Yes, some great moves. 2024 is going to be a great year. We claim it. Yes. Okay, so, Alicia, what's up? What's up?
There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh my gosh. Well, first I got to talk about this weekend. First, happy belated Thanksgiving.
Happy
everybody.
belated Thanksgiving. Happy belated turkey.
Yes, everybody eating enough and still stuffed.
Yes.
Still trying to eat that chocolate cake and
Did they eat your chocolate surprise?
Chocolate delight.
Yeah,
it was
chocolate
good.
delight.
It was good.
It was good.
It didn't last. It only lasted about 20 minutes after they stopped cutting.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta do the show. We're gonna do that show. I'm gonna remind myself. Do the show. It's the holidays, and we're ready. I'm a Christmas person. I'm a Thanksgiving, but I'm also a Christmas person.
Yeah. Well, I like holidays.
Yes. Yes. I like the food. As you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now we getting ready for Christmas, so everybody got to get what they're supposed to be bringing. So, big shout out to my late grandmother and her sister, my aunt B. Started a tradition where we take care of Thanksgiving and they take care of Christmas.
Right.
So, and thank God we're still keeping that tradition that they started from years ago.
Right. So let me tell you about my holiday Thanksgiving.
Please tell us.
So we went to Florida, right?
Okay.
Great time. Had an amazing time.
Okay.
We traveled on the way back.
For real?
Oh my gosh. There was flight delay. It was a lot. And we can expect that during the holiday season. I've never had a delay like this delay, no other. So we were supposed to leave at 7. We were supposed to leave at 8. Then we were supposed to leave at 11. Then we were supposed to leave at 1. Finally, that next morning, we left and we came back. But it was a great holiday. I was so happy to see friends. Florida was cold.
Really?
It was, yes. It rained every day except for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But Florida was cold. It was
Wow.
it was cool. I couldn't put on my little shorts. I took my shorts.
Oh,
My
Lord,
shorts.
have mercy.
I took my shorts.
It was. Now, what they did, they were sitting in the sun. It was, and in the sun it was fine. Now in the shade it was a little cool.
Right.
But in the sun it was nice. It was a nice day. Because like you said, it rained. It rained like up
It rained
till
here like it did there.
yes, and then it didn't rain at all Thursday.
Okay.
It was
See.
just- yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, you know what? Let me say this. It was cooler at night. It was not cold during the daytime in Florida. It was cold at night. And I was like...
And it was cooler at night here. It was a little warmer. It's still a little chill in the air.
Right.
But, it was still nice.
Oh, well, also, I'm glad. So, pretty soon, we will get to taste Alicia's chocolate delights. Chocolate delights. Pretty soon. We'll be able to taste that. But I'm excited. Look, I'm on 10 because of what just took place. So, excuse me if I'm a little hyped.
Yes,
remaining humble at the same time.
We just thank God.
Right. So, Alicia.
Yeah.
What was your favorite? First of all, how was Mama's sweet potato pie?
Oh, child. Lord,
I missed it.
I think she was able to save maybe 2 or 3 because she made like 12 potato pies and 12
for me for Christmas.
coconut pies.
Oh, she made coconut pies too?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm going to start 2024 off right. So, I still want to taste a piece of sweet potato pie. But, oh my gosh. Okay, so my Aunt Ivory, God rest her soul, beautiful. So my mother's older sister was the sweet potato pie maker in our family.
Okay.
And she's no longer here. So my mother, baby sister, she took over. Mm-hmm. She's good. My Auntie Merle is good. She's not great, but one more holiday, she got it by next Thanksgiving. So she's good this Christmas. Next Thanksgiving, she'll have it like her sister.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm excited. Nico, cameraman, how was your Thanksgiving holiday?
How was it?
He's
working.
I know why. He had to work.
Yeah, that's why he's not
That's
saying
why he's
anything.
quiet. Well, we ate for you.
Yeah.
Who?
But we were asking you.
That's what me.
Yeah.
Oh,
He is in there.
I'm sitting in the film.
Yeah, he's working. He is working.
How was your Thanksgiving? Now, I saw that delicious plate
Oh, I ate
that you
good.
posted on social
At
media.
least you got me right with the little, what's called the chocolate.
You tasted the chocolate delight.
Yeah, the chocolate delight was good.
You tasted the chocolate delight. Oh my gosh, it was
Yeah.
good?
It was good.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I gained a couple pounds.
You got
Feel
me
this.
We all gained a couple pounds. Yeah.
I mean, I love to eat anyway, so.
Yeah, so but it was good. I'm excited. I'm excited for Christmas. Okay, since we've got Thanksgiving out there. Okay,
Absolutely.
so we got to talk about what's going on
Right now.
right now.
What just happened?
Okay, so when I thought we had a little break from this, no. Now for the families, I understand.
Yeah.
But from the individual, it's like, my gosh. So today in the state of South Carolina, I'm assuming had to be Walterboro, right? Had to be.
Okay.
Could have been Columbia, but then again, it could be Walterboro. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But Alex Murdaugh was sentenced to 27 years for the financial crimes that he made upon the citizens of this great state of South Carolina.
Wow.
And not only, and I take it personally because he involved individuals that just were good, wholesome individuals.
Yeah.
And I take it personally because I'm from Allendale, South Carolina, and a couple of individuals from Allendale that my family knows were involved in his schemes. So it's a lot, yeah, on that part, yeah. I mean, I'm not for anybody going to prison, period. Just not for it. But for this, yeah, like some type of justice had to be served for this. You have so many that already get away with it. Yeah. So this was crazy.
I mean, and with all of this, we've been on Good Morning America.
Right.
I mean, some of the news, you know,
Right.
CNN, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's just been crazy.
Right.
Can we be on it for something nice?
Right. Well, but here is the thing. He still has to get sentenced for federally and for the incident that happened Labor Day with the cousin Eddie. He still has to get sentenced for that. Now, I don't know if he's going to do a plea deal, but he still has to get sentenced for that. Then I found out today the clerk of court, I didn't even know this part. I don't know how I missed this going over the trial. But the clerk of court, and I'm assuming in Walterboro, she even has charges up against her allegedly. But
The clerk of court?
The clerk of court for wiretapping.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they said. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but if I'm correct, it's for wiretapping. So, and then don't forget about Lafitte, the guy who worked for the bank, who's involved as well. So I don't know if he's
so much
he's
more.
in
They keep
prison.
digging. They gonna keep digging
Yes.
and get more people.
Yes, but I heard it was more. I heard it was more. It was more. I heard, and I was looking at it today, and I was looking at a YouTuber. She said today, I have to shout her out in a minute, but she said today that he took a lot of cases, and what he did was allegedly took a lot of cases, and you have a time frame that you have to put the cases through. He would wait and let them expire.
Wow.
Yes. It goes deep. This is deeper. This is deep. This goes deeper. This
All right.
There's probably some more people
Sound like the mom.
that's coming out the woodwork.
It sound like the mom. The country mom.
The country mom.
The low country mom.
Little country mom.
I mean, but to
Ooh,
see
honey.
the faces, we're gonna try to get the family of the nanny that worked for them that why he was there. One of the reasons they went to court there as well today. And we're going to try to get their lawyer on our show. He has a podcast. He has a really great podcast. Yeah. He's good looking too.
Listen.
Yeah.
See him talking
So,
about
but it was just crazy. Satterwhite, the housekeeper and the nanny for the boys. But this is sad. So what is this? For example, South Carolina is always in the news for crazy stuff. Never anything huge. I think the good thing now coming out of the news of South Carolina is the fact that Nikki Haley is running for president. I mean, she's a South Carolinian. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican, or independent,
Representing the
she's
state of South
representing
Carolina.
the state of South Carolina, and she's holding her own, like I said last week. But how does that make you feel as a South Carolinian to see this type of exposure from our state?
All you can do is shake your head. Just shake your head.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Right.
And now that you saying that it's possibly more people that's going to be coming out the woodwork.
Yes, more
Are
people.
you serious?
Yeah, they said that.
But
they said that it could
just
be
never know
more
people's
individuals,
intention and
right?
all that kind of stuff. It's
Right.
just crazy.
That's
It's
crazy.
it's a sad situation
Yes,
with the lives that have been lost.
right.
So
Right.
and I mean it's just crazy. And
Right.
It's sad.
And what makes it even sadder is remember Susan Smith
Oh,
when she
That was horrible.
her beautiful young boys, her young men,
yeah,
who
they
would
kept
have grown
South
up,
Carolina in the news.
yeah, who would have grown up to become awesome men,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then you got the John Morant.
Yeah.
Was he a basketball player?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm
with the guns. I mean, great contract. Yeah. So you know, and we know mistakes happen.
Yeah.
But at least his mistake.
Nobody's perfect.
Right. Nobody's perfect. But at least his mistake is fixable. We can fix that.
Yeah.
No one's gotten hurt.
But
We
you
can fix
take
that.
life, you take life,
Right.
you can't come back.
Right. Wow. So that makes you feel kind of like, you know.
Just all you do is shake your head, just like Lord, and pray for these families that
Right.
lost their loved ones.
Right. That's crazy.
So this going back through that whole process again,
Right.
that opens up old
Right.
wounds.
Old
you know.
ones. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, and then he gave a speech. I guess his, whatever it is they have you do once you've been sentenced.
A speech.
Yeah, he did. Ooh, it was a speech. It was, you know what I took away from his, and I'm calling it a speech. You know how when the person's guilty, I don't know what they call it, but when the
Bless
person's
his
guilty and they make a statement to the family.
Right.
Well, he, what was it?
He
said,
did.
yeah, he did. He said that,
Right.
you know, he did those things. He did those crimes. He had no choice because they could prove it.
Right.
But he said that he did those crimes, and as far as financial crimes,
Right.
he said he's standing firm on that. But he said that he was upset with the court because the what is it? The prosecution, because they paid more attention to his financial crimes than to finding who killed his wife and son.
Really?
That's one of the things he said. in
Wow.
his
Yeah, he did.
Is that
That's
right?
real delusional.
Yeah, he said that. He is gun-ho on the fact that he did not kill his wife and his son.
All you can do is shake your head.
Yeah, he
Shake
said
your
that.
head.
I quote, he said that I don't know who he was delusional with, but he said he was upset. I don't know if it was the officers. SLED, I think it was maybe. I'm assuming. But he was upset because they focused more on his financial crimes than finding out who killed his wife and son.
Is that right?
That's exactly what he said. So it was like,
Mm.
I don't know. I didn't really see. He said that he was upset and he's sorry that he was upset and sorry that he put individuals through this. He did apologize, but it was more on the narcissist side to me.
Mm.
That's what I took away from it. I try to find the good in everybody. Alicia definitely tries to find the good in everybody, or see the good in everyone. But I was searching. I was like, well, maybe maybe because he got caught. I'm not sure. And then now, one of the lawyers said,
you want to say?
yeah. And one of the lawyers said that they want the entire family investigated.
What?
Yeah.
It's probably more than him that
Yeah.
did it. It's probably more than him that did it.
One of the
Oh,
lawyers, one of the lawyers said that they wanted the entire family investigated.
Probably more than him that did
So
it.
this is going to go on for a minute because, like I said, he still has to. Oh, he got 27 years of 85% of his time. But he still has to get charged federally and for the roadside incident with cousin Ed.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So this is crazy. This is
Very
crazy.
Very, very crazy.
Like I said, all you can do is just shake your head.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow. Okay. So yeah. So in other news, more somber, but it's a part of our history. You know, it's this last Wednesday was the 60th anniversary of JFK's assassination.
Wow, for real.
Wow.
60
That's
years.
ooh.
60
Yes.
years ago?
60
To
years ago.
just see that that video coverage.
Yeah, that
Because
was.
when I was attending Woods University, with the Eagles in Rock Hill, South Carolina, I was majoring in theater, and we did like a scene, like a pantomime type scene of the reenactment of the actual when he got shot. So it's kind of like we were like boom, 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 and then when his head hit back, the guy was playing JFK. Then I played Jackie.
You was Jackie.
I played, and
Okay.
I was like, when his head, going back like that, and then when he got shot in the head, went this way and
Right.
it went back, and then I would make the comment, I have his brains in mine, like that.
Yeah.
it was like, oh, I can't even imagine what she could have been going through at that moment.
Right.
And then the people that were there at that moment, witness
that event.
something of that that magnitude.
Well, I know that they have this documentary out now. I think it's on Paramount, maybe.
Okay.
I know Apple TV has it. Amazon Prime has it, but they have a documentary called What We Saw.
Okay.
Or What We Witnessed, or What We Saw, I think it is, on the doctors.
Really?
The doctors, the ones that are still surviving, I'm assuming the ones that are not still here, they have footage for them talking. Mm-hmm. But the doctors are saying that what they saw is totally different from what we know, as far as his body and all that. But it's a really, really great documentary. Okay. That's on Paramount Plus. It's a really, really great documentary. I believe it's What We Saw or What We Witnessed or something of that other. But it's the doctors of JFK and that treated JFK whenever he came into the trauma room. Yeah. Ooh. So that's crazy. But the interesting part is the fact that I didn't know this. Roger Stone, and I'm telling you, Roger Stone, he is one of those individuals. He was Nixon's man. He was like Nixon's right-hand man.
Really?
He was Nixon's right-hand man.
Okay.
He has a book, a really good book out, Who Killed, or I Know Who Killed JFK, or Who Killed JFK. Mm-hmm. And it's a really, really good book. He is the individual that Donald Trump went to start off his campaign, to prep him for his campaign. Oh yes. Great.
Wow.
Yes.
That's something.
He's been in court too here lately, but yes, he worked for Nick. Like, he's been around. Like, he worked. I forgot what they call him on YouTube. The hitman for Trump. That's what they call him.
The hitman
for Trump.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah, he's the hitman for Trump, meaning like he knows where the bones are. He knows what to hit them with when it comes to the campaigning, when it comes to the debates. He knows how to make America great again.
Right.
Yeah. But he has a really, really good book that I'm actually reading. He has two of them. Okay. But I'm reading the first one that he did, Who Killed JFK, and it's a really good book. But I learned from him on YouTube that he, after so many years, they can release the FBI files. Really? So he tried to talk Trump into releasing the full.
But he's not going to do that.
Well, he did. He released it
20%.
He did 20%. Okay. Donald Trump released 20%, and then Joe Biden released another 20%.
So now you got at least 40% of this information.
Well, I don't know. Is everyone from the Warren Commission deceased, or are they alive? I'm not sure. But what I do know is it's some things that we might have been bamboozled on. So, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like,
I can only imagine.
Yeah, because I know I was looking at the interview from back in the day, and the guy said that when whomever shot President Kennedy, even though his brains, blew up. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube, but even though his brains, they shot where his brain, the fragment brain pieces or whatever. Mm-hmm. He was on the other side of the grass, and it fell on him. Some of it went on him, his son. Ooh. Yeah, it's a lot. So that's crazy. So do you think they're gonna release when the next president comes in?
I don't know.
Or Biden stays in, if they're gonna release more of it?
You never know. It could be a possibility that they.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? They might release everything. Who knows?
Who knows?
You never know.
You never know. I don't see why not. Everybody's not. I don't think everybody's still alive from the Warren Commission. I'm not sure.
I don't think they is, but
yeah,
it might be a few. They're old enough though.
Yeah, they're old. I didn't know Gerald Ford was a part of the Warren Commission. I learned that too. I did not know that. Former President, so yeah, but it's a lot. It's a lot behind that. But I just know this guy was loved.
Oh yeah,
by America's
president.
He was good looking too. So. Yeah, he was good looking. He and Jackie were good looking together.
Yeah. And awesome couple.
Yeah.
President and First Lady.
Right.
And of course, everybody loved the beautiful Miss Jackie.
Yeah, she was classy, very classy.
Very classy.
Very, very classy.
So
Very classy. But yeah, so it's the 60th anniversary. What do you think has changed so far? I mean, although we were born after, but what do you think from what you see on biographies or documentaries on TV to now? What do you think has changed since he left office? What
well, I will say we actually had to read a story in school, and it focused on it talked about like the Mexican Spanish culture,
right,
and then also talking about they were talking about his death,
right,
and how people of different races how they respond to one race and then to another race,
right.
So they still use that race factor in that particular story that we read.
Okay.
And I was quite shocked. I can't even remember the name of the story, but I know that came up, and we talked about JFK, his murder, but also we talked about how it was a little Spanish girl that kind of took a liking to another young man. This was in the story of another nationality or whatever. And so I don't think that when the little girl went to the house to study with the young man, the aunt was not hearing that. She didn't entertain that.
Okay.
And so when she went back home to tell her mother about it, it was just like everybody's not like that. Just talking about it, just bringing in, dealing with the race issue and things of that
Race
nature.
card. Yeah,
using that race card. And like I said, everybody's not like that. You got good people, you got black good people, and you got bad people. That's everywhere.
Right.
So
that's true.
you just have to pray, as my brother would say, pray for the spirit of discernment.
Right.
And watch how people move.
Right.
Because sometimes how they move can tell you what type of person they are.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I wish I had learned that earlier in life, but you live and you learn. But discernment is huge. That's a big factor. Wow. You're right. Watching how people move. Watch how they
move.
Watch
how they do
this.
certain things. Because sometimes that can tell you where they're coming from, or you may say, well, I want to tell them this, that, and the other, and you might say, no, I might better hold off on that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when you think they excited for you, they're really not.
Not.
Right.
No. Right.
So,
and if you guys are excited for us, go to our YouTube channel and like and subscribe to
And
LNA
share.
Duo. Yeah, and share to LNA Duo
podcast.
Yeah.
The LNA Duo. That's
Right.
what it's on YouTube.
Right.
The LNA Duo.
Right. But this is, it's amazing for our culture to see how far.
Oh, yeah. We've come a long way.
Years later, we're still talking about it. It still resonates in a lot of individuals' hearts and minds. Remember back in the day we used to go to, I don't know, but I'm quite sure it was, used to go to your grandmother's house and it was Martin, Bobby, and John. And Jesus first.
Oh, yeah.
Martin,
Of course.
Bobby, the pictures. The picture on my great grandmother's wall would be Bobby, Martin, JFK, and Bobby. And then in some houses you had Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You had Malcolm X, Martin. Some houses Malcolm X and Martin. And then you had Malcolm X, Martin, JFK, Bobby, and Jesus at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So times are truly wow. Well, you know what? He was a great president, and
an amazing president.
quite sure. When it's your time, it's your time. But I'm quite sure he would have went on to do even greater things. Yeah. Wow. So for the 60th anniversary, go check out that documentary on.
And we'll continue to
Paramount
keep
Plus.
Kennedy family listed up.
Yeah.
Because things like that, of course, that reopens those wounds.
His nephew is running for president. I think he's independent now, though.
Oh,
Robert
really?
Kennedy Jr. is his
really?
nephew. Yeah. He's doing
Running for
interviews
president?
Running for president. Yeah.
What?
Mhm.
Wow.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That's something to say, like, wow, okay.
Right. I've seen a couple of his interviews. So the legacy.
That's awesome.
So that's
That's
amazing.
awesome.
Okay, so keeping it on the topic of the White House.
Okay.
I think I'm saying her name right, but Rosalind Carter.
Yeah.
Yes, I am saying it right. I want to say Rosalind, but it's Rosalind Carter. Beautiful. She was a mental health advocate.
Yes. And nowadays,
Yes.
mental health
Yes.
is running rampant.
Yes. Well, she passed away on the 19th of November.
Mm-hmm.
Lived a beautiful life with her husband, Jimmy Carter, still living.
Still living today.
They had her memorial service today. They wheeled him in, and what was so touching and so beautiful, you know, because of his health ailments, he could not speak. But his daughter read a love letter that he wrote her 75 years ago.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
you know,
yes.
I'm crying.
Yes, you would have. Yes, you would have. She would have.
Right.
Yes, she would have. But yeah, he wrote her, she read the letter that they wrote. He wrote to her 75 years ago. They had a long,
They had a beautiful love
marriage.
story.
Yes, their love story. Go to YouTube and check out their interviews, or I'm quite sure they have books that you can read as well. But if you hear their love story, beautiful. She was at her friend's house, and she saw a picture of her. I think it was his sister. And she saw, I think it was his sister, it was his sister, and she saw a picture of him, and she knew that she was going to marry him. And they were younger, and she
Wow.
did.
And
Somehow,
look
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. He became the president. She was right there, mental health advocate, and just you know,
That's beautiful.
beautiful love story.
Beautiful love story.
Yep.
That's awesome. But we
Yep.
definitely keep the Carter family lifted up in prayer.
Yeah, because he is on hospice. So
Oh.
yeah, he is. He is. But he's
Lord
lived a
have
wonderful life. So, you know.
Mm.
So, you know, well, let me say this. Now we talk about death and death. Let's talk about some life. Did you see Dolly Parton
No, we were just
On
talking about that
Thursday.
when we got
I
started.
seen half of
did
it.
not see- But I
halftime
know.
show?
I did not
How old
see
she
her.
is?
77.
Yes, she
Number
is.
70.
She
77.
looks pretty. She
Yes.
looks pretty.
Yes. 77 and look like she is 40.
Really? You would have knew it. I always loved Miss Dolly Parton.
Listen,
I always loved
Dolly did not
She's
come
a
to play.
legend.
She came to slay.
Mhm.
She had on her little
a little short frock.
the
with the shorts.
cheerleader outfit. She had on
Uh-huh.
her Matter of fact, Dolly looked better than some of the cheerleaders that they had with the uniform on.
Go ahead,
She had on
Dolly.
she had on her cowboy uniform, and she was just Dolly looked good.
No, I remember seeing her in those
Yes.
movies called 9 to 5.
Yes,
I love
think
that.
I think they're remaking that. I think.
Really?
Don't quote me. I think they're remaking that, or they're reuniting or something. But with Lily Tomlin and my girl. Oh my gosh. I forgot her name. But Dolly Parton, Lily Tomlin, and
Oh,
my
oh,
gosh, she was
Lord, have
beautiful.
mercy.
She was an exercise queen. Oh my
No,
god.
and then you know she was in the movie with Julia Roberts.
Oh yeah, she was.
Still Make Noise.
Still what? No, I'm talking about the other lady that was in the movie with them. I forgot her name, but she's a huge advocate. We're talking about Dolly right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's
So
yeah, she was in it.
yes, Dolly.
Because
Listen,
Dolly played a hairdresser.
the hairdresser.
Yeah,
Yep.
she was hairdresser.
Hairdresser.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah,
Dolly
she did
looked
her
good.
thing, but
Dolly looked
awesome.
good. Like I was like, okay, Dolly, she all her star leggings, the glittering.
Oh, she
Yes.
was glittering.
The leggings, her
She look
top.
pretty.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was beautiful.
She's always been a beautiful lady.
Always been beautiful. I mean, just she went up there and did her performance. You would have thought she was at the real halftime show. Now, I'm not trying to put the Cowboys out there like that, please. But you would have thought that she was the real halftime show. Yes,
Lord.
we talking about Dolly, not the Cowboys.
Lord, have
Yeah,
mercy.
they played a good game. They did. I can't hate
you.
They played.
I'm not
Even
letting
though,
them Cowboy fans get me.
yeah, even though I'm a Panther fan, they beat us almost. They didn't 2 Saturdays ago, but
It's all right.
Yeah, I know. We just need an offensive line. That's we need an offensive line. Hey, you think the Carolina Panthers need a new coach? I mean,
Yeah.
we need a new coach.
Last coach, they done
Yeah.
fired him, but last year coach was 6. They were 6-6.
Yeah.
This year was 1-10.
Don't talk about us. Okay.
What was he doing?
I have no idea.
I don't know
I
nothing
don't
about
know.
it.
But I
was
do
trying
know
to
this.
get it, Super Bowl.
Had we had a good offensive line, we would have stopped the Cowboys 2 Saturdays ago.
Oh, really?
We would have stopped the Cowboys 2 Saturdays ago.
Okay.
Yes, we would have. I mean, okay, now we're gonna get back on.
Yeah, she done digressed.
I mean, we had to go
That's
see.
why I said
We got to go. We got to
What?
go. We
Are
got to
you
go
a Carolina
play.
Panthers fan too?
Huh?
You a Carolina Panthers fan too?
Yeah. I mean, like.
Oh my dog.
Lord
Okay,
Jesus.
I didn't know you were a Panthers
Y'all keep
fan.
me in
Yeah,
prayer.
prayer.
Keep me in prayer.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Shout out to the Panthers drum line.
Shout out to-
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord, that's right.
You know
Lord,
what?
keep me in
I-
prayer.
You know what? Listen, let me tell you something about the Carolina Panthers. Now, who do you know can go a full season win every game and then go to Super Bowl? But that's okay. That is okay. I am a huge Carolina Panther fan.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Gotta support the home team.
Home
Yeah,
team.
I support everybody. I used to the game. I remember when I was in school, I was in the band, and I would always say, "What just happened?" And then they holler.
Side note, was my band, what were you?
Clarinet.
No, but what were you? The leader?
Section leader.
Oh my gosh, she was horrible. How did you make it here?
What are you talking about?
You told me, straighten up. Lisa was serious. I was like, I could choke her. And look at us today. Look at us today.
That's right. That's
horrible.
right.
She was the worst section leader
I wanted to make sure we were tight and right. And we were tight and right. We were tight and
But
right.
oh my gosh, to get there.
That's all right. We got there with hard work, lots of praying. Lord have mercy, but we did it.
She was good. She was just mean. Oh my gosh.
I wasn't mean. I was stern.
She was stern.
Same thing.
I was stern.
She was stern
I was
with
stern.
She was stern.
And I had my little what you call it? My little hat. I used to
Yes.
wear my little straw hat.
Hat barely can fit. Her hair was so little.
I had a straw hat. Like, it was a hard thing.
Yes. Remember they used to make us go out there 6 o'clock in the morning? Lost their mind. I got after my freshman year. That was it. Alicia ruined it for me. I'm just playing. You didn't ruin it for me. It was the heat ruined it for me. But Alicia was a good section leader. She was just very like I was like.
Cause see, if y'all didn't get, guess what? We were gonna get it.
Yeah.
And then we was under Mr.
Bob
Carter. Lord
And his
have
dad. His dad.
Mister.
He used to get on my nerves.
Ooh,
rest his
Lord
soul.
have
That man used to get on my nerves. He used to say confounded. Remember that? He used to call. Okay, back to dog.
Right.
Back to dog. He used to get on my nerves. Back to dog. But oh my gosh, he used to say confounded. You remember him? He's
Yes,
dead
I
now.
remember. That's what we can stay on you all.
He-
Because if not, they was gonna get
him.
on us.
He was 100 then, so I know he can't be alive.
I don't know.
He was like, seriously, I mean, okay, seriously, he was like in his 70s, but
I
yeah.
don't know.
But you know what? I graduated with his grandson. I forgot his name, but I graduated with him. His wife, okay, so it was like a family of, the mom was a band director. Good middle school band
Yeah,
director.
they were awesome.
Yes.
They were
The
fantastic.
husband was
They
good.
were fantastic.
Yeah.
They had us. We were winning.
Yeah, we were in competitions. We were.
winning
But
competitions and stuff.
between him and Alicia. Whew,
Really?
okay. Now back to Dolly. So Dolly Parton did her thing. She did really, really good. So shout out to Dolly Parton. I want to look like that when I'm 77.
Yeah, she's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, beautiful. So we see you, Dolly. Dolly might be at the Super Bowl next year.
It might be. You never
Yeah.
know. But she showed out, so
Yes,
yes,
she
we got to
did.
get her to come on back.
I almost forgot about the Cowboys was playing. Dolly was doing something.
Oh, you gonna forget about them anyway.
No, they did good. So shout out to the Cowboys. Cowgirls.
Right, see?
Shout out to the Cowboys. Shout out to
It
the
doesn't make
Cowboys.
any sense.
So, okay. All right.
Now-
You watched the Soul Train Awards.
I did. So let me tell you, I had just got in and I was like, what is going on? I said, Mom, what y'all looking at? So I said, Soul Train Awards. I didn't know Soul Train Awards was coming on.
Right.
But let me tell you, it was different. It wasn't like it was in a arena or something. It was like outside.
Right.
And they even had like the cooking outside. It was like serving food.
Really?
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice little setup.
Different.
Very different. They said they
Okay.
wanted to do like a soulful party. So I
Wow.
could see that. And they honored T-Pain.
Wow. Okay.
And the parts that I saw, they honored T-Pain and they honored Janelle Monáe.
Oh, wow.
Got a chance
Awesome.
to see Coco Jones, SWV.
Awesome. Okay. Did they do something? Did SWV do something with someone?
With Coco Jones.
Okay.
They did a beautiful job. I mean, from what I saw, it was a nice,
Really?
award show. It was
Oh,
nice. Like I said, it
wow.
was different.
Okay.
With outside and stuff. 'Cause at first I was like, is this, I said, you show Mom?
You used to
I saw you looking at
MTV
that.
doing something like that.
Somebody
But-
comment, I ain't like it. Who that comment? Joseph? Was it that Joseph said I ain't like it?
He didn't like it.
Wow.
So I thought it was different. It was different.
Wow.
So, maybe you never know what they'll do next year. If they see, how the fans and the audience
Right.
viewed it. So a lot was different. It was something different.
How did Keke Palmer do hosting? I know she did a great job.
Oh, and she was all the way live the whole time.
Right.
With her, with her hairstyles and her outfits, and she even performed.
Wow. Yeah. Remember, we interviewed one of the individuals that she collaborated with.
Right.
A year ago, 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're
So
excited.
she's doing her thing, but she got her own network too, I believe.
Yes.
She has her own network, so she's doing her thing. She's doing good. So keep up the great work.
Yes, and to the Soul Train was the Don Cornelius. He
Yes.
created something that was amazing.
That's right.
Yes, and it's still going all these
Train.
all these years later. And speaking of Soul Train, I want to say rest in peace to the beautiful Jean Knight, the big stuff.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are? She passed away. She
Really?
passed away, and I just remember seeing her on
Mr. Big Stuff.
Miss. Yeah,
I love that song.
she passed away.
Oh, man.
My mama never performed that song at our family reunion one year.
She passed away.
Yeah,
She
the mom
did.
had her glasses and my aunt Beatrice, and I forgot who else was with me. They come out there and I said, "What in the world?"
Yeah.
Great star.
Great
Yeah.
star. And I remember whenever I watch like episodes of Soul Train on what's that station, BT Plus or something like
Yeah.
that. But I'm sorry, network.
Network.
Yeah, but the performance I would see was her performance, and I just
Yeah.
remember her, and she just had that confidence about herself. She was from New Orleans, and she was just a great singer. Her speaking voice was great. She was just great all around. But rest in peace to her. Yep, she passed away. The beautiful
Wow.
Jean Knight, the big stuff.
Wow.
Who do you think you the big stuff, Nico?
Oh yeah.
You
Go
know-
ahead
You
now.
know what the people say? Who do you think?
Yeah, who do you think you are?
Big Stuff.
Right.
My haters say, who do you think you are?
Lord.
Yes. Well,
Big Stuff.
okay. Now I'm sorry. I gotta go back to football. I'm sorry, and then we're done. We're done. But speaking of Carolina Panthers.
Oh Lord, here we go.
The Carolina Gamecocks lost. I mean, not by much though, 16-7. And then the Clemson didn't really make full touchdowns. These were just
Field
scoring,
goals.
field goals, stuff like that. But they lost 16-7 to Clemson, to the Clemson Tigers. Yeah. So but Carolina, they're doing that thing. Now, had they brought on prime time back when his son. Not saying there's anything wrong with the coach they have now. He's a great coach. But
Yeah.
I would have loved a little prime time over here at the USC. I thought when his son,
Well, I go for everybody. Woo, woo.
remember when his son came to play at USC? I thought for sure, and we weren't even thinking about prime time being a college football coach.
Right.
I knew it was something.
Mm-hmm. They transferred them out.
Yep, transferred him out when he went on to Mississippi. Wow. Was it Mississippi or Alabama? Mississippi?
Jackson State.
Jackson State. Great.
I don't know anything, but I can keep with the football stuff. I did when it took me a long time to know what a fumble was when I was in school. See, I was a mess. All I did was just holler them. They said it was a field touchdown. I was horrible. I learned later before I graduated about first down, second down, third. Yeah, I was a mess.
We won't be taking her to the football
I
game.
know now.
Okay, because I was about to say we don't have time going. What happened?
Yeah, I used to be like that. What happened? And then, yeah, I was a mess back then. Child.
Really?
Oh, I was horrible.
Wow.
When it came to talking about football, I hollered. Everybody else hollered. Said, "What happened?" Like, yeah.
She was focused on the band.
Yes.
She's focused on the band.
But I finally got it down there. I finally remember about the fumble and all that kind of stuff.
Well, so who's your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
I mean, I don't really have a favorite per se. Now I will tune in. We always looked at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Speaking of Super Bowl, Usher is performing.
Okay.
Super Bowl. We'll be in Vegas. We're going.
We'll be in
Vegas. We'll be doing a little something.
Yes, sir.
A little something for the Super Bowl weekend in Vegas. A little something. So, but this has been an amazing segment. This has been an amazing day. We talked about some great individuals. And we're gonna bring greatness back to South Carolina.
Definitely.
Enough of
There's so much talent in this state.
So much
it's
talent.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what we want to focus on. The talent, the how do they say, smiling faces, beautiful places?
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to focus on that. But other than that, anything else you have in the news that you want to talk about?
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
So,
Well,
we just thank everybody for tuning in.
Right.
Remember to go to our YouTube page, the LNA Duo. like, subscribe, and share.
Yep. And you can check us out on social media platforms. And also check out our boy Nico Grande.
That's right, he's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing, you know, when he get that little check, you know, I want to go to Bloomingdale's. We're not going to
We're
Rainbow.
going to Bloomingdale.
We're not going to the Walmart.
We're not going to Allendale. We're going to Bloomingdale.
We're going to Bloomingdale.
I hear
We're going
that.
to Macy's in New York.
Well, I'll just say, can I go to Ross?
You know what?
Bro.
There's nothing wrong with Ross at all. You know, Ross just be too bad. It just be too, clothes just be too cluttered.
That's some good soap.
They have some good what?
Soap, Ross.
Who uses the Ross soap?
I don't know. I ain't
Oh,
even.
man, that's so good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it's cheaper. You can
Oh,
have
okay.
Dove. You have Dove soap.
Oh, okay.
12
okay.
bars.
Okay.
They got hip soap. And
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's so much. It's basketball season now, so we know the holidays are going on. So go to. I know in Columbia they have the Bojangle Bash. They have so much going on.
Yeah.
And then also, if you are an independent artist, once again, or you are an artist who's on the move, I don't care if you rap, country, singer, I don't care. Hit us up. Hit LNA up so you can be here on the show with us. We can interview you here, radio, whatever. And then also, if you are an artist, or not an artist, I'm sorry, a business owner.
Yeah.
A business owner, and you want your product showcased here, let's get it done.
Reach out to us.
Reach out to us. So,
Definitely.
with that being
Well,
said,
thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
it's your girls, LNA, the entertainment duo, where we do what? Bring you all things entertainment.